Horses have been close to human beings for thousands of years. Indeed, it is believed that man first domesticated this wild animal around the 4000 BC. Apart from their strength and speed, horses are loyal animals. They pay attention to those who take good care of them and remain faithful to their owners. Above this, they are social and able to form friendship in a short period. Recently, some owners of these domesticated animals have found a new use for them, particularly after the horse race course near the Ifwa Sutherland Park was given out for the construction of a hotel. For some, feeding these herbivores costs a lot of money, hence they must devise new techniques to sustain these horses. In some parts of Accra, to rent a horse for a wedding ceremony or a funeral service does not come cheap. James Adokwe rents horses in Nungwa for wedding and funerals. He tells me renting a horse for a day could cost between 5,000 cedis and 7,000 cedis.
So if I get more banning, I only to 5,000. Ona, well time. Get to Okawakpa 9. Allo 10. Besaniko te by was at the seas. Besani by 10 okpa. Nico time I going to my living over time, but also happy another payment go on. Like I didn't watch only. I get go like one year. Shong bagani be when you are down. Why I lie again? Kokomoji or come over me. Why you 2 days? Why you come 10,000? Ona, okay, yeah, tell you what. Nita me afar. What happened on that money? Eko, no fiano kla. Also again, nichu money. Shko na master kakpale obashi. She me master nige good. Ona ne, good age. Eko no fiano mi. Nilon want to sumoni money shele owi. Ke money color tamo. Ko color tamo anye ake nshwebo. Alo shola ake nshwebo. O bien ne. Simple
So, how is the business doing? I put this question to Adokwe.
Business no juba. She want to pay already say any. I mean I really say no.
Okay. E welcome ko bani e ba rent horse ne ke it will mean again living a ride your horse. E will tell you feel do you go with a person tomorrow you have a wedding? Eba no eke UFA ameba and ameba wo horse ten you feel ameten you can ya training allo
o can ya training o atonye tamodan for the ko I will date no go have wedding o get point to no tano one over for riding konole horse kono sell on alebo.
Well, if you are thinking of taking a picture with one of these horses, there is something you should know. It is not for free.
Yeah, the ride is 20 cedis and for a picture is 10 cedis. Yeah, that's how it's taken. That's the fixed price at the beach. Yeah, so when someone takes 50 cedis, no, the person has cheated. Yeah, so the fixed price is 20 cedis and 10 cedis. Yeah.
So you mean if you go to the beach and somebody wants to take a picture with a horse, you charge the person 10 cedis?
10 cedis.
And then if the person wants to ride a horse, you charge 20 cedis.
Yeah, 20 cedis.
So on a typical holiday, like for instance, recently, the Muslims, they celebrated their Salah. How much did you make?
Well, like 500. Yeah, 500 Ghana.
Yeah, for 2 million, 3 million.
Well, all the horses in this stable have their special caretakers and the names they are called. Adokwe tells me some of the names and the reasons behind such names.
I got all Empress. Empress is she jag like Mami Papa. Ona, now all Empress here. Mene egbeji Zaki. Ona Zaki she jag bukuniye wale. Nani masa wole Zaki. Ona agele yene yo elegbomo. Ona she Zaki. Jini masa wole ole kewa le resource eye shkomi eba second shkomi ona on tole zaki osinyo maji monitale ndi blan mobila mena tole pekesi pekesi en ya ona like imasa ni jimoni
Now, the big question is, would you rent a horse and ride it on your wedding day? Citi Business News contacted some people who have plans of having a wedding in the future if they would consider riding a horse on that fateful day.
Since I'm coming from the north end, we are abreast with farm animals. I'll go for a horse riding. I think it will be good because, there are cows, there are horses, there are goats at the north. So I would prefer to go for a horse riding than a car because car is not that appreciated at the north side. So I'll go for a horse riding.
What about the cost? Is it something you have?
The cost, that's why before you get married, you need to prepare. So since I know I'm going in for a horse riding, then I will bring up my budget, share with my partner, then we see if we can attend to the cost. But since I want a horse riding, then I'll make sure that I will beat the cost of the horse riding.
Nah, I don't think I want it. It's too complicated for me. Like, I like comfort, so I rather prefer to be in a car that drives me safely than to be on a horseback. So basically, yeah, that's it. I don't think I want a horseback.
It's expensive, but if the time reach and I have the money, I will go for it.
Why?
Why? Because it's nice and it's presentable.
For me personally, I don't like it, but if my lady wants it, then fine. Why not? I'll do it for her.
It's nice. I always want to ride a horse, but even though I don't know how to ride it, but it would be nice to ride a horse on my wedding day.
Would you consider the cost if you are told it's above 7,000?
Of course. Why would I pay 7,000 just to ride a horse on my wedding day? I mean, my wedding day is supposed to be special, but paying 7,000 just to ride a horse to me is not worth it.
Yeah, it's a nice idea, but actually, it depends on the cost involved in it, right? The expenses involved in it. If it's such that I'm not going to afford it, I can't afford it, then I'll have to put it aside. But if I can afford it, why not? And if only my lady is in like with it, I will.
Oh yeah, I prefer a horse because it's going to be a new trend. You get it? Most people have actually not abreast to that fact. Everyone wants to be in a car with those sounds, that ping-pong sound. So it's going to be something new and then extraordinary for people to also adapt to that.
What about the cost? Have you thought of it?
Before you actually get married, you have to budget everything, and then you have to get some money somewhere else. So yeah. It's going to be cool. We actually think of it and then add it.
From all indications, the cost of renting a horse is a major factor in making the decision. But for the owners of these horses, this is a business that has come to stay and will grow. So, for these people in the business of renting horses, it appears that they are enjoying it and making some money. But then, the ordinary man and woman on the street planning to get married, can they afford it? Reporting for Citi Business News, I am Lawrence Segbefia.